here because the outside world rejects you.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another Turtle Updates video where we talk about some of the latest Ninja Turtles news that has dropped in the past few days. Now obviously there was the big news that an R-rated Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin movie is in development. We did a whole video dedicated to that news story. I'll have it as the pinned comment here in this video, so make sure to check that out after we're done here. But in this video, we're going to talk about some other news stories that have also dropped that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So let's go ahead, waste no time, and dive on in. Alright, so the first story is coming over here from Forbes. You can see the headline right there. It says Cowabunga New Collection Celebrates 40 Years of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now the Turtles' current publisher, IDW Publishing, is planning a special celebration of the title's enduring appeal, featuring an all-new story by TMNT co-creator Kevin Eastman, alongside other notable creators from the title's first 40 years. IDW, which has published TMNT under license since 2011, re-upped its deal for an unusually long 4-year term. Now the company is celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Turtles with a series of special events, including a 72-page one-shot collection slated for stores July 10th, priced at $11.99. Then it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 40th Anniversary Comic Celebration brings together creators spanning the entire gamut of the Turtles' history, featuring fan favorite creators revisiting the storylines associated with them over the years. Interesting, yeah, so artists that have worked on the Turtles before returning, and it sounds like they're gonna have a portion of the book that revisits whatever Turtles that artist worked on. And speaking of that, you can see one of the covers here for this one-shot comic, and you can see that the art is done by both Ninja Turtles creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. You can see the logo there for the Ninja Turtles 40th Anniversary Comic Celebration, and it definitely gives you some like 2003 Ninja Turtles vibes. You can see another cover there. This one appears to be done by Dave Watcher. Let's go ahead and keep reading. It says, according to IDW, this special one-shot issue will feature new stories and pinup art from Jim Lawson, Ciro Nieli, Tristan Jones, Paul Harmon, Andy Suriano, Rhonda Pattinson, Pablo Tunica, Sophie Campbell, Tom Waltz, Michael Dialanis, Lloyd Goldfine, Kari Randolph, Emilio Lopez, Dan Duncan, Eric Burnham, Sarah Meyer, Luis Antonio Delgado, Chris Allen, Steve Levine, Freddie E. Williams, and more. So yeah, if you've been a big fan of the comics for a long time, those are a lot of big names of people that have worked on the Turtles throughout their history. If we jump over here to gamesradar.com, you can see that they do have a little bit more info on this 40th anniversary comic celebration. You can see that it says that it's going to be oversized, so it's going to be different dimensions than like your regular comic book, and they're calling it here an anthology one-shot. So yeah, there will probably be like different stories within the one book. And you can also see that they have more covers here. The ones that stick out the most here are these that appear to be the 2003 Turtles, and then the Rogues Gallery there. And these were done by actual artists that worked on the 2003 show, Emilio Lopez and Kari Randolph. So maybe we get some type of like short story in that 2003 universe. That's just me speculating though. We'll see. But you can also see some other super nostalgic art styles here in regards to the Turtles, like that one there from Simon Bisley. And yeah, this is a big deal here. All these Ninja Turtles artists coming together for this one big book. So yeah, the Ninja Turtles 40th Anniversary Comic Celebration goes on sale July 10th. At least that's what it says here. So yeah, mark your calendars. This is definitely worth checking out. But let's go ahead and move on over to the next story. Alright, next story. As many of you guys know, the long-running Ninja Turtles IDW comics will be wrapping up its run at issue 150, and they're going to be relaunching the comic with the new #1, and the relaunch is going to be taking place in the same continuity, so the story will continue. This will just be like their version of a volume 2, with a new writer, new artist, and starting fresh with the numbering system, so a new #1. And recently here on CBR.com, you can see that they revealed some of the covers for the new issue #1, including the main cover. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those. First, you can see the main cover right there by Raphael Albuquerque, and you have the 4 turtles jumping down, and they're like in black and white except for their headbands, and then you got like a green hue in the background of them. You can see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo is a little different than the one they used to use for the ongoing comic series. And yeah, this is the main cover for that issue 1 relaunch. This is probably the one you're going to see the most of in comic book shops. But as we mentioned, they also did reveal some of the variant covers, like this one here by Joel Jones, and you can see Raphael there at some type of prison. Issue 1 is centered around Raphael. From what we know, each one of the first 4 issues will be about a specific brother. And yeah, they're kicking off number 1 with Raphael. And you can see some guy in the background there. Maybe it's like the warden of the jail. And then you have some ninjas there at the bottom. So I don't know what that's about. But we did get a preview that we spoke about in our last updates video. And that was for the Ninja Turtles Alpha comic, which is going to be like the prelude comic leading up to this number 1. And in that one, we saw that Donatello was in a jail. So maybe they all get imprisoned or something at the end of the current run. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, next cover here you can see is from Eric Talbot. Eric's known for working on the Turtles before, back during the Mirage Studios days. So yeah, that's cool that he's doing a cover here. You can see Raphael, and he's up against like a brick wall, and he's got like a spotlight on him. Maybe it's there at that prison. Next up, you have this cover here by Matteo Solera, and you have all 4 turtles there leaping forward. And then you have another cover here, which is from Peach Momoko, and you have the 4 turtles there all bunched up together in the center there. And then there's this last one here from Derek Robertson, and it has Raphael jumping from a rooftop. And yeah, that appears to be all the new covers for the relaunch that they revealed. They did say that there's more coming, one from Kevin Eastman and then a few other artists. So yeah, we'll keep our eye out for those. The relaunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so the new number 1 is on sale in July. So stay tuned for that, but that does it for this story. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next one. All right, this next one's coming over here from the Instagram page of Adventures in Collecting Podcast. You can see the caption right there. It says, the WWE Universe is ready to kick some shell. Check out the WWE Mattel TMNT crossover with Cody Rhodes as Casey Jones, Roman Reigns as Shredder, Rey Mysterio as Raph, Xavier Woods as Donnie, Seth freaking Rollins as Leo, and Kofi Kingston as Mikey. These Target exclusives are coming this summer. So yeah, you can see all the figures right there. I wonder if we're going to get more figures in this line, or if this is like a one and done type thing. But yeah, pretty interesting mashup here of 2 different worlds. But I'm sure there's a lot of crossover within the fan bases. I know I'm a big fan of the WWE and what's going on over there. But yeah, not much else on this one. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys this cool crossover. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next story. All right, next up, we're looking at this over here on the X account of Pixel Dan. You can see he says that Playmates Toys sent him a high-res image of the upcoming TMNT remastered figures. And you can see them right there. They kind of look like the original Ninja Turtles figures from back in the 80s, but they appear to have some type of texture on them. You can see it right there. They're almost like little indentations everywhere. There's a little bit more here in his post. It says, highly detailed and additionally articulated versions of the original 1988 Turtles figures at Walmart later this year. And yeah, you can see that the weapons also have a redesign here, and that they come with like a little base where the turtle stands on. Interesting. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the texture. I do like the idea of remastered versions of the original figures. Those are so nostalgic, and like the different color palettes of each of the turtles always look good to me. So it's nice seeing them again. That texture is definitely going to be something I have to get used to. Definitely let me know your thoughts on that element of these figures. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But yeah, again, another quick one. It's pretty straightforward. New remastered figures of the 88 figures coming later this year. Let's go ahead and move on over to the next story. All right, this next one's kind of interesting. This popped up on GameStop's website and was only up for about a day, and then it just disappeared. So I'm not sure if it's sold out or if they put it up too early, but we were able to get images of what the listing was, and it was for the new upcoming video game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed, which is the Mutant Mayhem movie video game that's going to be coming out. So based off that new movie. And you can see that the listing was for a collector's edition version of the game. And it looks like it would have came in this big box there with like the ooze design on it. And then it would have been inside of this turtle van. You can see the stuff it would have came with. You can see a book there called The Art of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. You can see an LED sign that says TMNT and has a pizza on it. That looks pretty sweet, actually. You can see there's a poster there for the video game, some stickers, a mouse pad, some patches, a notebook and pen. The pen looks like it glows in the dark or something, and then some metal pins. Again, not sure if this sold out or what, but it's like not even on the website anywhere. So maybe it'll come back, just keep your eyes open for that. But definitely want to go ahead and share that with you. The new video game's getting a collector's edition. Let's go ahead and keep moving. All right, let's finish it off with some rapid fire news here. These news stories are pretty straightforward and quick. You can see this one here is coming over here from Theory 11's Instagram page, and they appear to do deluxe playing cards, and they appear to have come out with a Turtles themed deck. You can see it right there. You can see the different cards and characters that are on the cards. You can see some IDW characters from the comics there. And yeah, just a really cool playing card set that's Ninja Turtles themed. I have seen it up on Amazon, so that's probably the best place to go to get this. Next up, this is coming over here from the Hallmark website, and you can see a new ornament there that's coming soon, and it's of Raphael from the Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie. Last year when the movie was coming out, they did do these heads and the Leonardo ornament, but now it looks like we'll be getting Raphael this year, and it does say available October 12th, 2024, and you can check it out right there on Hallmark's website. And lastly, this one's coming over here from the official Ninja Turtles Instagram page. You can see a new image of the Turtles and Splinter and April from the upcoming television show Tales of the TMNT. You can see the caption right there, Tales of the TMNT coming this summer to Paramount Plus. So yeah, new look at the characters there in a cool pose. But yeah, that about does it for today's news. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, if you want to catch videos like this in your life. Also follow on all the socials. Links are down below in the description. Also make sure to check out the website, www.theoldturtleden.com. But yeah, that does it for this one. I will see you all in a little bit with another video. Take care.